Hello there. I am Victor Simmons, and just call me Vic. And I just want to say welcome to the team. You are now on New Age Entrepreneurs. And what New Age Entrepreneurs is it's my personal team. And a New Age entrepreneur is someone who has the ability to create multiple streams of income online using automated systems. Okay, I want to really teach people that it's possible that you can create multiple streams of income online, and you are watching this video because you have been brought in by me personally, maybe someone else on my team, maybe someone that is on my team in the boot camp, and you are just now getting started. So first of all, I just want to say thank you, right? Thank you for your trust. Thank you for, just your belief in me and the person who brought you in, if it wasn't me, because you're looking for something, right? And, as human beings, we have probably a natural skepticism for things that are new. And maybe you've tried stuff in the past, or maybe you've even tried Empower Network in the past, which is the first stream of income that New Age entrepreneurs use, what I use personally, because I believe in the education, right? In order to know how to create multiple streams of income, right, we have to start with one stream, and we have to master the teachings so we can move forward, and we can scale, and we can grow, and we can build our businesses together, and you can let your imagination run and go do all sorts of stuff, right? But first and foremost, I just want to break down to you how this is all going to work, okay? First and foremost, like I said, welcome, right? Welcome. I appreciate you for being here, okay? The next thing is I want you to get an idea of who I am, right? I'm your leader. I'm your coach. I'm your mentor. This is my team. I take it very seriously. I take it personal. Like, you are going to follow my lead, and I want to help you get to where you're trying to go. So the first thing that I'm sending you that's attached to this email, right, is a PDF called Quit the Job You Hate in 90 Days or Less, right? This is my story, okay? I do this full time. I'm an online marketer full time. I'm full time being a New Age entrepreneur. And at one point, I was working for a job that I hated. And I was sick and tired of working Saturdays. By the time I quit, the last 150 Saturdays that we went through, I worked I think 146 of those, right? I have a wife, I have 3 daughters, and I was just missing out on a ton of time with them, even though I was paying the bills, and we were okay financially. I believe we only live once, and I want to take my destiny in my own hands. I don't believe that we as human beings should follow the path of putting our destiny in someone else's hands and, doing the 40-40-40 plan that a lot of us have been taught. The 40-40-40 plan is the plan that you go out, you find a safe, secure job, you work 40 hours a week, 40 years of your life. And if you're lucky, then that company will let you retire, and they'll pay you, 40% of the income that you were making, right? 40% of an income that at 100% wasn't letting you live the life of your dreams, right? Let alone less than half of that. That's not even factoring in inflation and all of that. But, I really want to inspire and encourage people to not go down that path. I believe in our heart of hearts that, especially those who are watching this video, you want more than what you're currently getting out of life. But, life happens, and we have fear, we have uncertainty, we have doubt as human beings. You might have tried stuff in the past and, it didn't work, or you had a sponsor or a leader or someone that says, hey, I will be there for you. And then they don't come through, right? And then family and friends and, people who really tend to be our loved ones and the people we care about a lot, make us feel that, we need to go out and find that safe, secure thing. And we need to follow that path because that's like somehow the path that's going to lead us to happiness. And like I said, if you're watching this video, that's not true and you're looking for more. And I want to personally tell you that I'm going to be here for you. Okay, now I'm not going to hold your hand. I'm not going to build your business for you. I'm not going to be chasing you down. But if you are a part of this team, I'm going to help you if you want the help and if you're serious to get where you're trying to go. And so, like I said, the next thing that I really want you to do is read this free PDF that I have for you, just so you can get an idea that I'm a real person and the steps that I took to be able to quit my $85,000 a year job and do this full time. Okay. And the first thing that I need you to do is to create your dream board. Okay. In the next 72 hours, I need you to create your dream board, and you will see that was the first step that I did in my 5 steps. And, the dream board's going to serve as our map. All right. And I want this to be exciting, and I want you to have no limits, and, don't let your mind tell you that this isn't possible. I want you to be in a space and in a realm of everything is possible if I put my mind to it. And that's what I want you to think when you're creating your dream board, right? And I break down all the steps that you need to create your dream board. Here's my dream board here. I did my dream board from how I want my body to look, the school I want my kids to go to, what I really ultimately want to do, the house, the vacations, motivational stuff. This is my dream board, right? This is my map. This is what I look at every single day to remind me of where I'm trying to go, right? Of where I'm headed. And I think that's important, that if you're on my team, we got to be on the same page. We got to be on the same mindset, because everyone that's coming into the team, I'm expecting them to have that mindset, right? And then from there, we are going to be associating with people of like mind, and we can grow together and we can learn together. And, we can, meet up on the beaches of the world together, and we'll form bonds and friendships that, will never be broken. And I'm excited about that, right? So that's the first thing I need you to do after you go through the whole PDF, and it'll break down, like I said, how to create the dream board. The next thing is you have to have your personal affirmation created, right? And again, I go through this in the 5 steps, and that personal affirmation is what you say every single day to yourself when you're looking in the mirror, when you're down, or when you're trying to pump yourself up. It's declaring to the universe of where you are going, right? So your dream board serves as your map. Your affirmations, serves as your conditioning of the brain, right? And I go in about brainwashing. We got to wash our brain, and we got to condition it. And some of this stuff you might be thinking like, oh my goodness, geez, do I really have to do that? And the answer is yes, absolutely. Because if you want me to work with you, and if you want me to, believe that you're serious, then you have to follow my steps, right? You have to do this, right? Because it all starts with our mind. It's a mindset deal, right? A new age entrepreneur, a lot of it is mindset. All the tactical stuff that we're going to be doing and the learning stuff, really, it's going to be easy. Right? You got to have the right mindset to even get started off on the right foot. Okay. Also, you are not going to be left alone. You are absolutely not going to be left alone. You've never had a sponsor, a leader, a coach, or a mentor like me ever before. I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to expect your best. And I'm going to expect you to show up and, follow my steps and my directions, so we can get to where we're trying to go. We're not going to be messing around. We're going to have laser focus. We're going to do, exactly what we're supposed to do every single day, right? Not all day, every day. No one wants to have a business where you're working 24 hours a day, or you can't go have a life of your own because you're doing all of this stuff with your business. No, I'm going to teach you how to have a business and a life too. Right? And so it's going to be important that you follow all of my steps. And then the next thing is you got to go through the acceleration training after you're done with your dream board and after you have written your affirmation. Okay. The acceleration training, again, Empower Network, is my first stream of income as a new age entrepreneur that I introduced my team to, because it's so very important. This company has done over $200 million. The founder and the leader, David Wood, his brother William, Rob Ramoni, their CEO, like these guys are, they know what they're talking about. So we have to have a solid foundation. And when you go through acceleration training, Dave does a great job of explaining basically the process of what we're going to go through. Okay. And then after that, we're going to build an audience. I'm going to teach you how to build an audience of people that, are going to be responsive to you, and they want to know more about you and what you're about, and they're following you, right? I don't know about you, but, I'm a new age entrepreneur, and I like to operate without calling family or friends, right? I used to have a business back in the day to where I had employees, right? New age entrepreneurs, we don't have employees. No employees, no overhead costs, no calling family or friends, right? No making a list and, your warm market or nothing crazy like that old school way of doing business. And, it has been successful for people. People have, done their thing, but, that's not what we're doing here. We're new age, right? We're using technology. We're using, all of the advancements of the world to be able to build a business without doing all of that nonsense of the past. And I'm just very, very, very excited to have you on the team. Oh, by the way, we do have team meetings 3 times a week, right? So you can bring people on that are like, hey, what are you doing? What are you into? You don't have to sell them or try to explain anything. Just bring them on to our webinars, our team meetings. Let me do the, sharing and telling and selling and all of that for you, right? And we're going to educate each other. Those are 3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays at 10 p.m. Eastern. I will send you the Zoom link, and we're going to get there together. So welcome to New Age Entrepreneurs. I'm Victor Simmons. Just call me Vic, and I'm excited to be working with you. And let's make this happen. Turn on your light.